Yeah, man. It's not easy trying to achieve something special when you know don't nobody out there really care about what you're doing, man.
Picture perfect. Everything ain't always picture perfect.
And you try so hard just to make it, but
Picture perfect. Everything ain't always picture perfect.
at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. 2013.
What's up, you guys? For today's episode, I want to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart. I've been getting a lot of people reaching out to me, wanting to know how to be successful, wanting to be part of what I'm doing. If you're new to the channel, I own a social media marketing agency, and this is what I do. I go out there every day, I reach out to clients, I interface with them, I come out with campaigns, I roll out new products, I help create content. This is what we do here at Y Collective. And I've been getting a lot of people reaching out, friends, family, people that I don't know, people that you would normally not expect to reach out to, wanting to be successful. And that's fucking awesome. I'm psyched that they want to do it. I'm pumped. That shit is awesome. I'm glad that people that I know and that I care for want to be successful. But something's been on my mind recently because I've been watching a lot of Gary Vee. Shout out to Gary. He's huge inspiration to me and to a ton of other people. But basically what I've been realizing is that it all comes down to one thing. How you see the world is binary to how you will eventually live it. Meaning, if you see the world in a negative light, if you don't think that you're ever gonna make it, if you put yourself down constantly, if you don't think you're as good as your neighbor, as good as the other person across the table, you're never gonna make it. Plain and simple, it's easy as that. You're never gonna make it. But on the other side, if you're positive, if you're optimistic, if you hustle, if you grind, if you're out here at 11 p.m., I just went to the gym 2 times today. I'm trying to hit a fitness goal, and that means a lot to me. So I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get it as much as I can. I'm out here, I came to the office straight after. It's, like I said, it's 11:27 p.m. and I'm out here looking for different ways to get clients, researching ways to scale the business, following up with other clients, doing extra work. It's all about how much time and effort and energy you're putting into what you wanna do. So I guess the point of what I'm trying to say is I get a lot of people reaching out, and that's great, that's dandy, but follow up with your word. If you're gonna reach out, if you're gonna tell me, hey guys, or hey man, I really want to start my own agency, or I really want help doing this, I really want help doing this, or just, saying, congrats, and I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you, and by no means is this meant to be demeaning, or is this meant to come off in a conceited way. What I'm trying to say is, if you really want something, be serious about it. And I'm happy to help anyone and everyone out there. And I need help too, because I'm just getting started. I'm 20 years old. I've been doing this for maybe 2 years now. This is now my second agency, and it's fucking hard. It's a lot of work. Late nights, you're stressed out. I dropped out of high school. Did not drop out of high school. I dropped out of college in the beginning of my sophomore year, and it's been tough. There's been a lot of things I've had to do. Of course, there's been the rewards. For example, something Gary was saying was, all of a sudden it's cool to be an entrepreneur. All of a sudden it's cool to drop out of school, but no one realizes that when you do that, there's all this pressure that's mounted on your shoulders because you're not in school. Your parents obviously don't approve of it, because 99% of parents right now are not, it's not common. It's becoming more common to drop out of school now and become an entrepreneur because it's a trend, but it's frowned upon by society. It's frowned upon by the generations before us as a millennial. And you know what? If you're gonna drop out with a plan and be ready to roll, because it's hard, it's ruthless. And when you're going out there to fight for yourself, and when you're going out there to get clients and to make money and to start your business, whether it's a car wash or whether it's an agency or whether it's a fucking bakery, clothing store, whatever it happens to be, you need to have a plan and you need to be motivated, because the only direction you want to move is forward. And as simple and as obvious as that seems, no one is doing it. There's a select group of people that I know that are actually moving the ball down the field, and that's all that matters. So whether you're in the beginning stages of starting a business, whether you're looking to partner with someone, or you're thinking about dropping out of school, or you're in school and you want to start a business, my advice to you guys is hustle and be ready to have everything thrown at you. And you know what? Ignorance is bliss, motherfuckers, because let me tell you something. If you think you're a top dog, if you think you don't need anyone's help, if you think you can do it on your own, that's not fucking true. Because I need help, people like Gary need help, people like Bill Gates needed help, people like Mark Zuckerberg needed help. No one accomplished what they did on their own. There was always a team, there was always a partner, there was always some sort of first employee, there was always someone else there that was supporting them, because nothing in this world can be done alone. So please guys, just don't inflate your ego. Don't think you can do everything on your own, because you can't. You know, no one is perfect at everything. There's always gonna be someone that's better than you. There's always gonna be someone that has more knowledge. So do the smart thing, do the responsible thing, and instead of going out there and just willy-nilly spending thousands of dollars here, thousands of dollars there, go and find a mentor. Go and find someone that is experienced in that field and ask them for help. I'm doing it. Other people are doing it, and people have been doing it for centuries. It's called a mentor, it's called a life coach, it's called whatever the fuck you want to call it. But basically the point is, do not hold your head or your chin too high up, because you are not that fucking good. That's plain and simple. And as bad as that sounds, as derogatory as that sounds, it's the truth. And you're gonna get knocked down. There's gonna be people that are better than you, faster than you, smarter than you, whatever it happens to be, whether you're in sports, whether you're in business, or you're in school. And that's just the way life goes. But what you do have is your hustle and your mentality, and no one can take that away from you. So if you take one thing away from this, whether you're laughing at it or whether you're taking me seriously or whether you're not, I have goals, and I've set goals, and I've written them down, and I'm accomplishing them, whether they're intrinsic or extrinsic, meaning whether they're, or in other words, whether they're core values to myself, like proving to myself that I can run a business, I can start a business, proving to myself that I have the potential to fulfill my dreams, satisfying myself and my needs of wanting to show my dad that I made the right choice in dropping out of school, because that's a huge thing. You know, we spent a lot of money in school. I spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and everything is an investment, especially your time. So please do not take this lightheartedly. And honestly, guys, like all there is to it is getting started. You just got to do it. For example, this YouTube channel, I'm new to this stuff. You know, I'm not good at this. I'm not comfortable in front of the camera, but I'm doing it, and I'm trying to post content every single day, and I'm trying to develop a personal brand, and I'm doing as much as I can. And like I said, a lot of people are gonna laugh. A lot of people aren't gonna realize what is at stake here. But when you graduate, for example, I have a buddy who, you know, thinks it's a joke, thinks it's kind of funny, and what he doesn't understand is that when he graduates in four or 5 years, the company he's going to be working for is all of a sudden is going to be struggling, because a lot of brick and mortar companies right now are struggling, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Gary has said it, other entrepreneurs have said it, the market is saying it. Businesses are going bankrupt, and the reason for that is because the marketing scene is evolving, it's changing. Traditional marketing is gone. You know, people aren't paying for TV ads anymore. People aren't paying for magazine ads anymore. You know, the newspaper is it's all online. Everything is moving towards e-commerce, social media, influencers, and the digital space in general. So if you're gonna be anywhere in that ad space, you need to be in the digital era. And for that, you need to build a personal brand so that whatever you decide to do, you have a platform that you can market that for either yourself or a business you work for. And everything you see now, whether it's car buying, whether it's shopping for clothes, and that's happening now, whether it's accessories, whether it's food. For example, food, you order online. They have apps like Postmates, a grocery store called Safeway delivers food to you that you order online. Clothing, there's brands like Pura Vida that are purely grown off of a social media platform. Brands like Movement watches, 99% of their sales, I don't even think they have a brick and mortar store. All their sales come from online. Apps like Uber, You know, you take the taxi where it was a traditional way of transportation. You would wave them down, you'd get in the car, and you leave. And all of a sudden, now you have this app on your phone where all of a sudden you open your phone, you look at where everyone's at, and then you order an Uber, and boom, it's there in a matter of minutes, if you're lucky. So what I'm trying to say is, you need to wake up. You need to build your personal brand, and you need to be on a digital platform, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, whatever it happens to be ready, because the change is coming. And if you're not ready and you're one of those people that's laughing, that's fine. You're gonna keep laughing, but you're gonna be laughing on the streets. It's up to you. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna keep content coming daily. That's the plan, and I'm just gonna try to pump out as much value for you guys as possible. So again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.